I'm going to be severely oversimplifying each and every one of the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies Easter eggs over the course of the next couple weeks. Since today is the beginning of the series, we'll be starting with... Once you spawn into the map, you need to make sure that you're Nero, because if you're not, then really what's the point of playing? Then throw a grenade at this ticket on the wall so that you can get an extra 500 points. Back to the start now, go ahead and grab your beast mode, break this door, zap this to power quick revive, break this to get your summoning key, run over here and zap this to get your first ritual item, zap this to power stamina up, grapple up here, then run like a motherfucker to get over here in time. Make sure to zap this door to open up the ritual area. Nice. Now grab the big yellow orb. Now head over to Waterfront, wherever that is. Become Hentai Man and grapple up to God's nipple. Make sure to power double tap, power this staircase, grapple up here, break this box to get your second ritual item, then run all the way down here to open up the gate to the ritual area. Sound familiar? Now it's time to actually do the ritual. Pick up the lawyer's pen that we dropped earlier and run to the spawn room and place it. Wait for a couple seconds, more like a minute and a half. Survive, make sure not to die here. You're done, just like that. Oh, look, a worm. Grab the championship belts and head over to the boxing gym that we opened up earlier. And then place it down, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill, a minute and a half or so. Don't die, you're done. Oh, another worm. Cool, half done. Now we just need... All right, next step is to forget that this guy's gonna spawn. Go ahead and just... Did he drop his heart? Yeah, pick that up just in case. Now we're headed to the second branch named Footlight. Back into tentacle porn mode, grapple up to here. Zap this to power speed cola, zap this to power the staircase up here, then jump over to this ledge to knock this box down and get your third ritual item. Jump down here to break open this box, grapple back up, run through this door, grapple again, zap this to open the third ritual area, and you're done. What do you mean you didn't get that first try? Grab the producer's toupee, run it over to the burlesque that we just opened for your third ritual. Place, flash, worm, done. Now head over to C Anal District, grab the tentacle monster by the balls. Do these guys even have balls? Not the point. Grapple here, run through this building, zap the door open. Then you need to forget everything you're doing and realize that you need to buy this door in order to open the rest of this district. Leave beast mode like my dad left me, and then wait till next round. Now that we actually know what we're doing, we're gonna come down here, down the staircase, zap this hole in the wall. Still don't know what that does, by the way. Break open this door, and then knock this box open so that we can get our fourth ritual item. Go ahead and run down there, grab the item, run back up to the area that we just unlocked last round, place it down for your fourth ritual, survive, worm, you get it. However, just like I assumed you would, you forgot again, and here we are dealing with a big guy again. Okay, that didn't work. Try throwing an upgraded little Arnie. Okay, buy a shotgun and finish the job. There you go, buddy. Next, we're headed to the tram. We're looking for 3 different symbols that we can find along its path. First one in our game is going to be this one. Second one is going to be this one. Third one is going to be this one. Now we're going to head down into the basement near the Pack-a-Punch, and we're going to input these codes to get our first egg. Make sure not to get spawned on by this guy, though, because it can definitely ruin your game, as you can see. Now you're just going to input the 3 codes. Simple enough. Now you're gonna go pick up your egg and place it on the statue right behind you. Now you're gonna need to charge it up. To do so, you just need to kill about 12 zombies around the area in 4 different locations around the map. After you've charged your egg, you just need to pick it up and head to the next statue. Since we're already down here, we might as well open a Pack-a-Punch. To do so, you're gonna jump into this room, place the 4 worms that we've been picking up around the map on these 4 altars. Then place the summoning key on the final ritual stand to complete your final ritual and unlock Pack-a-Punch. Excellent. Now it's time to go back and charge the egg 3 more times. You'll find the 3 different statues in Waterfront, the Canal District, and the Footlight District. Now with all of your eggs charged up, you can take it back to where you got it and say goodbye to your egg. It's okay though, because now we have this totally epic sword that we're absolutely going to use. Never mind, it's time to upgrade it. Come to this dude and pick up your Arch Oven. Take it to the center of the map and place it on this red circle. It's going to spawn anywhere between 1 to 3 Margwas, and you're going to need to kill these Margwas in order to charge your egg. You can only do 1 circle per round, so every single time you finish one of these rituals, you're going to need to end the round and come back afterward. Yet again, there's 1 in each district. This one's going to be your Waterfront district, this one's going to be your Canal district, and this one's going to be your Footlight district. Hopefully by now you've bonded with that new egg of yours, because you're immediately going to be giving it away back to the guy who gave it to you. You give him your sword, he puts the new egg in, you get back the keeper sword. Now it's time to actually start the Easter egg. What do you mean you thought that this was... But first, do you remember that Margot heart that we picked up earlier? Neither do I. All I do know is that we need a tentacle. From one of these purple pods, we're gonna get it. But it's not all that rare, so it shouldn't be that difficult to get. Alright, okay, anyway. Now we're headed back to the basement to pick up this flag. This flag, as you would expect, is going to go to 2 locations in each of the districts. We need to defend it, pick it back up, and then deliver it to one of the 4 ritual sites that we've already been to. This one here is for the Canal District. Like I said, you got to take it to 2 different locations, so this is the 2nd location. Luckily, you get a max ammo after every time you do this. Then you got to take it back up to the Keeper over the ritual site that we've done earlier. Head back to the basement, grab the flag, place it, defend it, pick it up, place it again, defend it, pick it up, place it by the Keeper, and you're done. Now for a quick detour, do you remember the Margot heart or the tentacle that we picked up earlier? Me neither. Well, hopefully you killed enough meatballs to get the xenomatter from one of them. So now it's time to craft this hentai looking thing. Shove your whole ass arm in there and let's get going. Grab the flag, place it, pick it up, place it, pick it up, give it to the Keeper, and you're done with that one. This time's gonna be a little different. You need to make sure that this time you try to use your sword and then quickly come to the realization that the sword is completely useless against the Shadow Man. Try to defend it normally and then forget that there's a Margwa on your ass. Almost get cornered by the Margwa and lose the flag. That's a very, very important step of this whole thing. Now that your dignity is no longer intact, you can go ahead and try this step again, and it should be just fine because you're not gonna use your sword. All right, now it's time for step 2 of the Easter egg. I know. You need to go into the Pack-a-Punch room and interact with each of these keepers. Once you do, they're actually going to piss on the Shadow Man, and once all 4 of the streams cross for long enough, it disables his shield. Once that happens, you're able to deal damage directly to him. Well, not exactly. What actually happens is when you damage him, he changes his position, just like in real life. Now, obviously, the most logical conclusion is that once he changes his position enough, he has no choice but to center himself directly above the one thing in this entire realm that can actually kill him. Now, a super hidden secret step that other people aren't going to tell you is your first attempt doing this, you need to forget that you're about to run out of ammo. And so once you do run out of ammo, you need to use your Apothecant Servant and then quickly realize that it does 0 damage to the Shadow Man and you need to reset. Now that you have that out of the way, you're free to take the reins and take this game into your own hands. Interact with each of the Keepers, make sure they're pissing on the Shadow Man, get him to reposition himself right above the altar, and... Now, unfortunately, the developers of this game hate us, and they want us to actually have friends, so this is a 4-player only Easter egg. This is as far as you can get solo. You pick up that yellow orb, and you're done. Make sure to catch us next time, where we will be thoroughly inspecting a Panzer's rectal cavity.